disappear in the wild. When you don't fit in, life can be a real bear. Especially for Norm.
What good is a bear?
You know, there are
Why didn't you take a picture?
a lot of animation studios out there that are doing great work. We got Disney Animation. We got Pixar. I even throw DreamWorks in there.
DreamWorks, yeah.
And
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky. And Splash Entertainment.
Who?
Exactly. The fuck? Man, what were you talking about? You don't know this? Marlon, wait a minute, hold on, because I got something to show you, brother. You never heard of Splash Entertainment? Man, Splash Entertainment, they've done some great work in the past, such as this motion picture right here, man. Marlon, you don't remember the classic, the anime classic, Alpha and Omega?
Yeah, I never saw that.
Martin, let me get this out the way. Down there, you can't see it, but somebody said it's a howling good time. There it is. You see that? I don't know who, but
It's actually that wolf on the box.
yeah. It's a howling good time. Shut your ass up. Now, Martin, with an anime classic like that, you would expect what's the next project? And what great talent are they going to get in that movie, man? Oh, fear not, people. They have their next opus ready for you right here. We got Norm of the North, Martin, with the great Chris Snyder. Oh, I'm sorry, Rob Schneider. Rob, get my Snyders mixed up. Snyder is coming back in. For all y'all who's saying, no, Rob Schneider fan. Well, this time he's not hanging out with Adam Sandler. Ain't getting no favors by him. Snyder's out on his own with this one. And this time, like I said, it's a little something different. You know, he's usually playing a sidekick to that Sandler boy, but now he's all on his
headlining.
own. He's headlining as a bear, polar bear. The title character in this, Norm, who finds himself inconveniently removed from his home in the Arctic. So now he teams up with 3 lemmings. Count them, 1, 2, 3. And he heads over to New York, where he plans on saving his home by becoming a corporate mascot. You know, working for the man. If you can't beat the man, you join him, Martin. I did not have the pleasure of seeing Norm.
Oh, pleasure. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, man. I didn't, I forgot that the screening was happening, but
Yeah.
man, you know I'm there when these things go on because I love talking about movies that have the potential to be shit. But I don't know. I didn't see this. This could be good. Martin, tell you what, man. Can I start out positive?
Sure.
I didn't see the movie, but without even seeing the movie, as somebody who would see a commercial or a trailer for this and be tempted by this, I see some good things in there. For one, I think that Rob Schneider, when I listen to this, this no bullshit. I didn't know it was him at first. And I said, if nothing else, Rob Schneider really has a good voice for animation.
He does. That's something I thought the whole time I was watching.
Like he's less of a cartoon playing a cartoon.
Exactly.
And the other thing with this is that there were some things that were happening, like when Norm goes in to be the corporate mascot. I think he does it by accident, right? Just wanders into a room.
Yeah.
While all these dudes are trying out to be bears, and there's a casting agent right there. It kind of reminds me of those old Hanna-Barbera cartoons where you have an escaped talking animal, and he gets mixed up at a costume party or a place where there's other people dressed like him. And I like that kind of classic approach to it.
Okay, we're looking for real. Let me have it. Okay, I'm not quite getting King of the Arctic. It's more like Queen of the Prom.
Bear.
I need real. I need something. You, come with me.
You'll be working with an actor named Leo. Shoot me, motherfucker.
And as you can see, the animation on that bear in The Revenant is much higher quality than what's in this movie.
I don't know, man. I didn't see the film. And I think that's Heather Graham. Okay, Martin, no, you're right. Look, that's Heather Graham as the voice of that character, right? Martin, I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't even bother looking up the voice scenes.
I'm going to say yes.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? She ain't doing nothing. But Martin, brother, you right, man. Look, I've been nice, right?
Right.
I said what I had to say. I gave compliments. And maybe I'm being unfair, but y'all know good and goddamn well this don't belong in no fucking theater.
It does not.
Y'all know good and well you don't need to show this on no big screen.
At best, it's direct-to-video animation. More accurately, it's the quality of animation you'd see on a local insurance commercial.
Oh, Martin, you know what? I know y'all think he's being harsh, but Martin ain't lying, man. I mean, the textures in this. I ain't trying to be no animation nerd. You don't have to be technical and be into animation to see just how flat these textures are in this movie.
So let's see. You're approximately 500 kilograms, exact skull and nose proportions.
I don't know what you're talking about. I only weigh 194 pounds, just like the average American male.
Please, I know exactly what you're doing, Norm. You're saving the Arctic. You're home. So I'm thinking, maybe we can work together. And you can save my home in the process.
You and me, I tell you, there's nothing to tell you.
Did they stop by Walmart and pick up the Blu-ray before they got to the screen?
Right? I mean, that shit looks like something you see on a CD-ROM from the early 2000s.
They ain't got enough. They ain't got enough money to put more people in there. Y'all see just how flat all this shit is?
Yeah.
I mean,
and I mean, like what I noticed even from the commercials, I was like, man, this is that Madagascar shit where they know they were supposed to run another pass on the rendering to get it smooth, and they just went like put it out there. But I think here that was never in the plan.
Oh no, this company didn't have the money to do this. Y'all know good and fucking well this does not belong on a full screen right there. With this. You can tell by looking at it and seeing just how sharp everything is. It doesn't like it's fully rendered out. There's not there's not one natural thing there. You can even tell that the fur is copy and pasted on this fucking bear over and over again. Like I said, man, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. I will be nice and say that there's a difference between animation and rendering. Like this looks like 13-year-olds can render this shit out. Who like today we got kids who are playing around with animation, putting stuff out that looks like this. Now, as far as the animation goes, I'll be nice. I think the animation is decent. They got good animators right here, and I think it's okay. But but go ahead.
Well, the thing is like at Alamo before the pre-show for this, they showed a lot of the classic Warner Brothers cartoons, even some of the better Disney cartoons that had that kind of style that was simplistic, but they did a lot with it. And I think that's how this was inspired, but it just didn't come across because it cut so many corners with it.
This is cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with animators, man, but y'all know, look, somebody has some real high fucking aspirations when they made this.
Okay, we're looking for real.
Somebody lied to y'all. So whoever said we could put this on the screen, no. You know why? Because when you put this on the screen, it's going to look worse.
Exactly.
Like watching it right now, it's just okay. And like I ain't nitpicking it apart, but if I was to see this on the big screen, this would look like shit.
It would. And the worst culprit is whoever was the animator on the bad guy. Can't remember the character's name, but he's voiced by Ken Jeong. Now,
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green.
Oh, Kim Jeong. Didn't we already talk about him tonight?
This is what I'm saying. Like, where I can really see a stark difference between Ride Along 2 and here, that Ken Jeong in Ride Along 2 was subtle. He's Marlon Brando.
And that's him, right? Mr. Green, yeah.
Yeah, compared to this one, who really does scream and flop around constantly. With every line of dialogue is that.
Me, I tell you, there's nothing to tell you.
I knew that was Kim Jeong when I saw his name in the credits.
But it's like the clusterfuck of him doing that and that animator being one of these animators who doesn't know any subtlety at all. All he knows is just have the character throw everything. It's constantly. Everything's flying. Everything's squash and stretch. There's no humanity. Even like the design of him. Just like, we'll make him a skinny guy with a long nose and a ponytail.
Yeah, I know. I saw this, man.
Rubber spaghetti arms and legs.
I know what you're talking. I didn't even have to see the movie to know that what you're talking about. Over animating.
Yes.
Putting arms in, because the kind of animators they have on this are those animators who don't know how to fucking act.
Right.
They're animators who just make shit move to make it move. As long as they're looking like Kermit the Frog. I'm an animator.
Right.
No, you ain't shit. All right. And I'm telling you this because I give animators a pass, from one brother animator to another. I want to support, but I can't stand you motherfuckers with that dancing, that goddamn cartoon dancing. These animators make these You know I hate it when an animated movie finishes and there's all they don't know what to do. They think it's so cute to make the characters dance. I hate that shit. I despise it because they always use the same fucking dances that they've been using since 1991.
Yeah, does anybody spit on their heads anymore?
Nobody been doing all that fake ghetto shit. Like, hey, what's up? You know, y'all are 20 years behind on y'all slang.
I'm like 30, but
yeah, okay. I was never good at math. Ask Korey, get away. But yeah, this shit right here. Do y'all have one choreographer from 1995 that just goes around and does this shit for y'all? Cause this is hard. Stop that fucking dancing. I hate that. I can't fucking stand it, man. Y'all think y'all so cool. Oh, this is funny. The kids like it. No, stop. It's fucking annoying.
It's really tacked on too. Because the thing is, okay, the animation is low quality. Some of the acting, especially Ken Jeong, it's way over the top, annoying, and it doesn't mesh with everything else. But probably the worst thing about this movie is the plot. It is just a bunch of things stuck on top of each other, and they just keep adding plot threads where you're like, was there nobody to go like, let's save that for something else. Let's not do this. It's a whole... You know, he starts out, and it starts about a polar bear who can't kill a seal. All right, that's fine. No, it's because he's a polar bear who can talk to humans. Okay, and they want to build condos in the Arctic. He has to stop them from doing that. All right,
they even build condos where polar bears.
It doesn't make because it's like they want to have an environmental message, but then they go so far out of the realm. It's like that doesn't pertain to anything in life at all. Like, if you want to have an environmental message, stick with it. Hey, don't overfish. Don't pollute the area. But don't build condos in the Arctic.
Yeah. Shit, make this animated movie about Austin, not the fucking Arctic, man.
So he has to go and become a spokesbear. And then he'll get his message out there. And then there's a whole nother subplot where, like, oh, his grandfather was captured. And they just keep adding shit. Oh, this little girl, she's a genius, but if her mom can't sell these condos, then the girl can't go to her school, the only school that challenges her. And it's like, man, it just kept going. It just kept stacking the deck.
God damn.
I was like, what are you going to do next?
Y'all know this is for kids, right?
And I've only listened to half the things. I'm like, I'm not trying to spoil it, but they just kept coming up with more stuff.
Why don't nobody give a fuck?
I know.
You ain't spoiling this for nobody. I dare. I will fly out to the first motherfucker that says, don't spoil Norm of the North for me. I will slap the fuck out of you in person.
Yeah, even Mr. Green. Okay, he's got a corrupt politician on his payroll. And there's a whole other subplot with some South American investors.
God damn. This shit ain't Breaking Bad, all right? It's Norm of the North.
I was just scratching my head like, wow, for everything here is so simple except this plot. And that dance he does, that's how he sells himself, because he does the Arctic Shuffle. They try to turn it into a thing, but if you could hear the music with that, it is the most stock footage, stock music they could come up with.
No, Martin.
And it's straight from the 80s.
I had to hear this shit, and I was like, not only is this bear dancing like he's from the 80s, y'all actually got music from the 80s for this. And this shit don't even take place in the 80s, does it?
No.
They got that guy in the commercial that sing like this.
Take a chance. Together there is nothing we can do. To start it up, get in the groove. Out of control.
This is fucking stupid.
I know. And you go like, okay, if I could have him do any move that would impress you, you'd be like, okay, I see it. But yeah, he stumbles onto some talk show like Oprah and does it. And New York, the entire city of New York goes wild over this bear and the Arctic Shuffle.
They would fucking kill this bear. They would club this bear with a fucking head.
Honestly, it reminded me of one of those movies that you and Korey Coleman would go see at midnight and get drunk and laugh at.
Man, one dance move from this generation. Just fucking one. Just one. Make them twerk. Anything. Just one fucking move from
whip, nay.
Dab, watch him. Yeah, make them up like a dab. One fucking move from this century, man. What the fuck is this? You looking like Flashdance.
I know.
You fuckers. Hey, y'all making this shit for kids. Kids gonna look at it like, what is this from? This is one of my daddy's DVDs from 1985 or some shit? Fuck you. I mean, I ain't even seen the movie. Fuck you. And fuck this fucking bear, man. Norm the goddamn Norm. No, I'll get this movie and fuck you. I ain't even seen it. Fuck Norm. Martin.
Well, haven't seen it. I'll be slightly more generous than you and give it a high some old bullshit.
No, Martin. Fuck you, man. Stop being so nice.
It's for the kids. Honestly, I just started to laugh when they just kept adding more shit to the story. I was like, how's this supposed to work?
And how do y'all get certain people being this shit? Like, with these kind of movies, look, Rob Schneider, yeah. At the Graham, I get that. But Bill Nighy, I know he ain't that big.
Who would I know. He was
Smart Siegel or some shit.
Yeah.
He wants you to stomp on him. He wants you to prove how tough he is.
That was actually the best character.
Could he sign a release first? I'm gonna get like lemon juice everywhere. Do it.
Man, that motherfucker didn't walk away from that.
Oh, and of course the Lemmings are just a ripoff of the Minions.
Of the Minions, of course.
But no, that Seagull character, I didn't look to see who did that voice. He comes on early, and he's actually really good. And I was like, all right, this animation is shit. But this character, I think with him around, it could carry this. But he said, goodbye, Norm. Good luck. I was like, all right.
Get the fuck out this movie. Yeah, he looked at Norm and like, they're going to kill you when you get to New York. Big gay-ass bear. I saw that bear at the Iron Bear, though. Yeah, he's a bear, all right. That's what they call big gay dudes. Big hairy gay dudes. That ain't no fucking bear. That's a big gay guy.
Yeah, bipolar bear. It's almost like he called Bill Nye, and it's like, can we get you for a day?
Yeah,
sure. You can have me for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm doing one take. Love it or leave it.
Yeah.
And leave my name off the credits.
Norm, kiss my ass, Norm. Fuck you. Better not ever see you.
But I do wish you had been there. It would have been nice to have somebody to talk to.
You know what? The way I'm going off right now, I love this kind of shit.
I know.
You know I love talking shit about movies like this. This bullshit. I wish I had been there to really tear this a proper asshole, man. Yeah. Fuck you, Norm.
And they were so like, oh, once he builds these condos in the Arctic, our home's gonna be ruined. I'm like, how?
Stop showing kids this shit. You know what, I'm mad. Wow, if there's one thing that can make Alvin the Chipmunks look good, it actually did. It's fucking Norm. I give Norm that. He did the fucking impossible right there.
I want it. He'll finally
wish I had a bear trap
here now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Florida. What he was born to do.
Go to the city, Norm, and convince them not to move here.
But I'll need soldiers on the ground. Those little guys?
He wants you to stomp on him. He wants you to prove how tough he is.
Wait for it.
You're invincible.
This January,